Hola a todos. Buenos dias. Look who's back in Oaxaca today. So he got in really early this morning and he rested a little bit, and now we are headed up to the ranch because he wants to see some of the things that we have going on up there, and we figured we would bring you guys along. And so we are up at the ranch now, and Keke came to see his chickens. He didn't even know they had chicks. So we surprised him with that. So she is inside her coop right now, but she has four pollitos or four baby chicks. And so there is the other hen with her chicks, and she has 7 chicks. Y esta gallina tienen 7 pollitos. And they took stuff up a hill. It's a little bit of a shortcut, and I took the long way because I have Ray, and he's a little bit heavy. And so Keke, we had Delta on the side of the hill, so Keke went to go get Delta to bring her down. And so here is the corn that I helped plant a couple weeks ago. And if you can see, like right in through there, Sergio already went through and put abono down. And so now they are working on putting the plow on Delta. So they are working on finishing getting her ready. And so Ray decided it was nap time. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what they're doing, and then him and I are going to go up to the shade trees to get out of the sun. And so Keke is walking with Delta because she's still learning how to do this. And then Jay kind of goes behind them and then picks up any corn that is dropped. So you can see Jay's just going behind them, picking up the corn that's dropped. And so, like I said, Ray and I came over here where there's some shade to get out of the sun since he's sleeping. look who decided it was time to wake up. And so they only have a couple more rows to go. What'd you hear? Was that Delta? So Jay and Keke switched places. And so they finished here with the corn we have planted on the top part. And then I think Sergio said there's one other place on the bottom that he has corn planted as well, that they're going to go ahead and do the same thing down there as well. Did you miss being at home in Oaxaca?
Yeah.
So I believe they're going to do the same thing at the bottom of the field because we have corn down there as well. So we're going to take you down there as well. But we came to sit for a couple minutes and let Ray play because he's really heavy. And so there's Ray.
Like, yeah.
So this is my child. He's just like his dad. He doesn't know how to sit down and rest. He just got back this morning at what, 5 o'clock? 6 o'clock this morning. And he's already jumping in, helping with stuff around the ranch. And then he is going to band practice this afternoon. So there's Lily. She just got back from school. And then Jay's down at the field waiting for us with the horse. And then Sergio and Keke are going to get ready to take the stuff to plow down at the bottom of the field. But Sergio came up and got a banana to share with Ray. And so he just changed plows. The other one that he had was a little bit heavier. And so he wanted to use this one instead on the bottom part of the field. And so the first field we did was above the ranch. And now we are doing the bottom field here. And they're just pretty much doing the same thing here that they did at the top field. And Lily's back from school, so she's going to help me with Ray a little bit so I can do some videos. And now they're just putting everything back on the horse. They took her to get some water, and then they just brought her down, and then they brought everything to plow with down separately as well. So now he's just putting the plow back on so they can get ready to plow this field. And as I was walking down, I ran into some ants. And these ants, I think they bite, and it hurts really bad, especially when you have multiple of them on your feet. And so one of the things he has to do, since it's kind of muddy, is he has to clean out the plow after every couple rows, and so that's what he's doing now. So the problem we're running into right now is that the ground is really wet. But if we don't do this today, you look at the sky, there's a chance that it could rain, which means we won't be able to get this done. So that's why Sergio's trying to push through and get it done today. And so again, just like at the top field, Jay's going through, and any corn that she knocks down, he's going and picking up. And then some of it does break, and so all that we just set to the side, and we'll feed her that afterwards. So Sergio's changing the plow again because this field down here is too wet, and this plow that he has is too light, so he actually needs the heavier one here, so that way he can plow with. So we're going to try a couple rows with that one, and then if not, I think he said he's just going to chance it and see if it rains and try to hold off till tomorrow to see if it dries out a little bit more. And so they are putting the plow back on so they can try this one to see if it works better. And so Jay and Keke switched places for a little bit. And so they are a little over halfway done. So they are going to try their best to push through and finish this field. We're going to head back up to the ranch because Mr. Ray is getting fussy and wants to play in the mud. So we're going to head back up there so he can play in the little Tina that we have up for him at the ranch. So we came back up here to where we have our little ranch. And so Ray's playing, he ate a banana, he's happy now. And I'm going to show you where Sergio and Keke are in the plowing. And so it looks like they are about done. And so now they're done. They're going to go ahead and take the plow off. They're going to water her and feed her. And so Keke is taking her down to the sangha to drink water, and then he's going to tie her up so she can eat on the other side of the field because that's just grass. And so he's going to tie her up so she can eat there, and then Sergio is going to work on bringing everything up. And so that was just a small look into the first part of our day. The boys are going to go get ready for music, and I think we're going to get ready to head home so I can make dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.